Initiated by the Economic Directorate of the U.S. Census Bureau, the COVID-19 Hub site is an interactive platform that provides easy access to key Census Bureau and other data related to the coronavirus pandemic. The data includes Census Bureau programs like the American Community Survey, County Business Patterns, and Small Business Pulse Survey that can help measure the actual impact of the pandemic. The platform is designed to evolve based on changing pandemic conditions and feedback. The data is presented in interactive dashboards and maps to allow for easy online viewing and downloadable resources to allow users to incorporate the data into their own platforms. This data is critical to help federal, state, and local government officials, as well as business owners and leaders, make data-driven decisions in their rapid response to the pandemic. The COVID-19 Hub site is divided up into several sections. The sections include COVID-19 demographic and economic resources, U.S. demographic and economic data at a glance, Census COVID-19 impact report, COVID-19 surveys and estimates, demographic and economic analysis, highlighted data sets, additional federal agency and other datasets, categorical dataset search, and racial equity data tools. The first section I'll talk about is the U.S. demographic and economic data at a glance. This section contains national statistics on population and businesses and are provided for an immediate high-level overview. The Census COVID-19 Impact Report section includes online and offline interactive COVID-19 impact reports which highlight key statistics around demographic, economic, and social indicators, providing the state and local responders an easy-to-use interface to discover information for their state and counties and strategically target interventions. To learn more about the impact report and some of its capabilities like printing, see the Census COVID-19 Impact Report video. Next is the COVID-19 surveys and estimates. During COVID-19, Census conducted many weekly experimental surveys providing high-frequency, detailed information on the changes in economy, businesses, and households. This section includes multiple dashboards that provide users with an interactive visualization of these weekly changes by filtering and querying the data, then visualizing on charts, maps, and tables. Visit dashboards such as Weekly Business Formation Statistics, Weekly Small Business Pulse Survey, International Population Data, Community Resilience Estimates, ACS Occupation Data, Weekly Household Pulse Survey, Selected Monthly State and Sales Tax Collection, and Monthly State Retail Sales. Click the link at the bottom of the card to open up the respective dashboard or site in a new browser tab. Moving down the page, you have the Demographic and Economic Analysis section. This section provides a curated map that helps you understand the potential impact of the pandemic and engage communities. You can use your mouse to pan and zoom the map, search, change the map to a different data set, click the map to show more information in the pop-ups, or share the map with colleagues. Moving on to the highlighted datasets area, use this section to collaborate with other partners and stakeholders. Census made the datasets used in the policy maps to highlight data web services, allowing users to easily download for mashup and other data to incorporate into their own platforms. Highlighted datasets include ACS people below poverty, ACS household income less than $75,000. ACS total population over 65. Average annual payroll per employee, NAICS 00. Average annual revenue per non-employer, NAICS 00. Accommodation and food services, NAICS 72. Click the link at the bottom of the card to learn more about the respective dataset in a new browser tab. Next is the Additional Federal Agency and Other Datasets section. This section highlights additional federal agency and organization datasets in the following categories: COVID-19 impact analysis, government services, business and economics, and individuals and households. This allows users to easily locate those organizations' relevant data. Click the Open Datasets page button to explore more datasets in a new browser tab. Finally, you'll hit the Categorical Dataset Search section. You can further explore other datasets to use as web services in the Categorical Data Search. The web services can be used as is or in maps and apps. Categories provided are demographic characteristics, housing characteristics, social characteristics, economic characteristics, business characteristics, and employment characteristics. Clicking on one of the categories will bring up some datasets related to that category that you are welcome to explore further. Also included in this section is a video on using this data you now have right at your fingertips. If you have further questions, you can visit the top of the page for more information on census programs, what's new on this site, as well as frequently asked questions. You can also visit the footer for links to Census and other resources. Census periodically makes changes to the various sections and pages to add data, apps, and functionality. Check back often for the latest information available.